This is Lane Pettit and Aaron Day of the TCN News. Hope you are staying warm as the temperatures are dropping.
We have a few segments for this week. Today we have TV You Should Be Watching with Aiden Reynolds, Book Review with Nate Peters, This Week in History with Maverick Houston,
Game Review with Kyle Groves, Joke of the Week with Evan Freeman,
Random Bits of Knowledge with Eva Buss, Movie Review with Caleb Kepley,
Teacher Feature with Amaya Milan, Minute Meal with Allie Daly. Our next Spirit Week is coming up. Monday, November 6th is Decades Day. Tuesday, November 7th is Best Western Day. Wednesday, November 8th is Proud to be an American, Red, White, and Blue. Thursday, November 9th is Purple and White Day and Pep Rally for basketball.
The cheerleaders are currently selling butter braids. They are $15 per braid. They will be delivered right before Thanksgiving, and they might make a perfect dessert for the holidays. If you would like to order some, you can see a cheerleader or Miss Box.
Attention teachers, a representative from Sam's Club will be coming November 15th to renew memberships or to sign people up. The representative will be here from 10:45 to 1 o'clock. Please go by the teacher's lounge during your lunchtime if you need to speak with a person from Sam's Club.
Everyone, please be aware that the library will be closed Thursday, November 2nd due to health screenings. Students will not be allowed in the library even if they do have a library pass. Teachers, please make sure any subs are aware of this. Now to TV You Should Be Watching with Aiden Reynolds.
Good morning, Portland West. This is Aiden Reynolds. Today I have TV You Should Be Watching. The show I will be going over is The Arrow. It comes on the CW on Thursdays at 9/8 Central. It follows Oliver Queen as the Green Arrow. It is based on the DC Comics Green Arrow, and it is currently on its 6th season. It also shows past events during small cutscenes. It has great character development and a great storyline. I think you should watch it if you don't already. Now to Nate Peters with Book Review.
Hi, this is Nate Peters from TCN News, and this is Book Review. The book I am reviewing is The Last Kids on Earth. The book is about a kid named Jack Sullivan, and he is trying to find kids that has survived through the zombies. Also, it is about Jack fighting a monster named Blarg. I rate this book an 8 out of 10 because I like how it has monsters. Now to This Week in History with Maverick Houston.
Interesting book, Nate. Now welcome to This Week in History. Today I'm going to be telling you about some interesting moments in history that happened at the week of October 30th through November 4th. On October 30th, 1985, the Space Shuttle Challenger lifts off for its first successful mission. It was first launched on April 1983 and is something that all of NASA focused much of their time on. Now on to something that is probably exciting to some of you Star Wars lovers. Troy Bilecki was born. You probably know him for being a filmmaker on the TV show Mythbuster, while he started the work of 2 Star Wars movies on October 30th, 1970. This movie became very popular among a lot of viewers. When it came to the Oscars, it got 10 nominations and won 7 of them. The United States explodes the first hydrogen bomb in 1952 on November 1st in the Pacific. Then, after the Soviet Union made an atomic device of their own, the United States then went to reach their goal of making a thermonuclear bomb. The first commercial radio broadcast in the United States was in Pittsburgh on November 2nd, 1920. The name was KDKA, and they were the first to review a Major League Baseball team. On November 3rd, Leonardo da Vinci began to paint the Mona Lisa, one of the most famous paintings in history. This painting is also known as Lisa Gherardini. Ronald Reagan became the 40th President of the United States in November 4th, 1980, and his last year in office was in 1989. If you would like to know when something was invented or when an event in history took place, please let us know and we will try to get to include it in our next history segment. Now to the news desk.
Thanks for those historical facts. Today for lunch we will be having rolls, steamed broccoli, garden salad, oranges, and fresh grapes. Lane, what will we be having tomorrow?
Tomorrow we will be having Frito casseroles, rolls, hot dog on a bun, tater tots, carrots with ranch, and rip slushies. Now to Game Review with Kyle Groves.
This is Kyle Groves of TCN News. Today I have a game review for you. The game that I'm reviewing is called Fortnite. Fortnite is a co-op sandbox survival game developed by People Can Fly and Epic Games. You can play this game on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It is cross-platform compatible between PS4 and PC, meaning that if your friend has a PS4 and you have a PC, you can play together. The best thing is that it is free on all of the versions. The goal of the game is to have your team be the last alive. The backstory to the game is that one day 98% of Earth's population suddenly disappeared, and the remaining population had found the skies covered in dense clouds. These clouds created chaotic storms that dropped humanoid, zombie-like creatures. The remaining 2% of humans found ways to construct storm shields, which are fields that cleared the storm clouds from immediately overhead. These storm shields reduced attacks from the humanoid, zombie-like creatures. In conclusion, I really like the concept of this game, and I think it is really fun and that you should try it. Now to Joke of the Week with Evan Freeman.
Hi, PortlandWest Middle School. This is Evan Freeman and
Nate Peters.
with TCN News, and this is Joke of the Week. Hey, Nate. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Itch.
Itch who?
Bless you. What do you call a fake noodle?
What?
A impasta. Okay, well, that's enough time for now. Now to Eva with random bits of knowledge.
Hi, I'm Eva Buss with your TCN News. Today I'm talking about random bits of knowledge. Did you know redheads can produce their own vitamin D? Also, a giraffe's tongues are usually measured 18 to 20 inches. And chameleons' tongues are usually measured 10 to 12 feet whenever their bodies are only 9 to 14 inches long. Well, that's it for random bits of knowledge. Now back to the news desk.
Thanks for those random bits of knowledge, Eva. Some of those are pretty freaky. We will be back after these messages.
Do you have a friend like this? Someone who is so into a video game that nothing else matters?
Hey, Evan. Hello? Hello, it's Evan. So you're still playing that Power Ranger game, huh? Hello? Evan?
It doesn't matter what you do.
Hello, Evan. Oh, wait, come on.
Nothing can come between your friend and their video game.
Evan, there has to be a better way.
Now there is, Mason. Thanks to...
Anti-gamer spray!
It probably won't kill you.
Awesome anti-gamer spray.
That's right, Mason. Anti-gamer spray contains a secret formula of semi-harmless chemicals designed to break the link between teenage brains and all electronic games.
Oh, hey, Mason. When did you get here?
Just one spray is all you need to break any friend away from their video game.
I just sprayed him 3 times.
Do not overdose on anti-gamer spray. Misuse of the spray may lead to premature balding, upset stomach, nausea, enlarged ears and nose, and frequent flatulence.
Aw, Evan, gross, man.
If anyone experiences the following side effects, immediately see the doctor. Hives, narcolepsy.
What's that?
Hello, Evan?
And uncontrollable urges to dab.
Evan!
Let's go. Come on. Go where?
To the doctor.
I don't want to go to the doctor.
Silly. Did I say doctor? I mean to the Red Box to buy a new video game.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go.
Anti-gamer spray. For the love of God, use responsibly.
Anti-gamer spray!
It probably won't kill you.
Welcome back to TCN News. Now movie review with Caleb Kepley.
This is Caleb Kepley Movie Review. Today, the movie I will be reviewing is Howl's Moving Castle. Howl's Moving Castle is about Howl, a wizard Howl, and his flying castle, while avoiding an evil queen and the Witch of the Waste, while Howl is falling in love with a girl named Sophia. I rate this movie 10 out of 10 stars because the anime is amazing, fully action-packed, and romantic. And what's not a good movie without a cursed fireplace? A cursed talking fireplace named Calcifer. This was Caleb Kepley with Movie Review. Now on to Teacher Feature with Amaya Millen.
This is Amaya Malone with TCN News, and today I'm interviewing Mr. Coker. Mr. Coker, I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Okay, that's fine.
How long have you been here at Portland West?
Since the building opened.
Wow.
I taught when there was just one middle school. That's now East. It was one middle school before it became two. And so when it split into East and West, some of the teachers came to West, and I was one of those teachers that came over to West.
That's pretty interesting. When did you start being in charge of TCN News, and is it a fun experience?
Oh, let me see. I think this is my third year being in charge of it. It's actually a pretty old program. This program got started 28 years ago. And a little history lesson, I'm a history teacher, why not? The middle school at that time is what Wiseman is now. That was the middle school, and that's where this program got started. So when the middle school moved from Wiseman to where East is now, the program traveled with it. Miss Sandy Miller is the one who got the program going. So when the school split into East and West, Miss Miller was another one of the teachers that came down here. So the program came to this school. And when she retired, I took the program over. And yeah, I mean, I enjoy teaching you and the other people in TCN skills in public speaking and technology and all of the machines and the green screen that we used. It's fun teaching you all that stuff, especially because you all enjoy learning it so much.
Yeah. Now, what is your most favorite thing about working here at Portland West?
Well, that's actually a good question, seeing as how the last two teacher features have been the principals, because we've got good leadership here at Portland West. And when you've got good leadership in the principal positions, it makes the teacher's job a whole lot easier.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you, Mr. Coker. Now, this was Amaya Malone with Teacher Feature. Now to Minute Meal with Allie Daly.
This is Allie Daly with TCN News coming to you live from Portland West Middle School. Our feature today is a snack that is great for fall parties or Halloween parties. The individual portion fall-inspired dirt cups would be a delicious treat to serve as a snack at home, school, or party. The ingredients you'll need are crushed Oreos, container of chocolate pudding, 1 package of pumpkin candies, and 1 package of sour straw candies. Green. So let's get started. First off, you will need to put some Oreo crumbs in the bottom of your cup. So you put just as much as you want. Ooh. But I put quite a lot in, and then then you put some pudding in.
This looks good.
Thank you. Then you put more Oreo crumbs in. After you finish putting your pudding in, you have to put a lot more Oreo crumbs because it'll be the portion of the dirt on top, which you have to put it so it resembles for the dirt on top of the pumpkin, for the pumpkins to go on top of. So then you need to take your pumpkin candies and put 2, maybe 3 on top, And then you take your Sour Punch straws and you take a few of them and just stick them down beside the pumpkins in the dirt to make it look like a pumpkin patch dirt cup, like the weeds coming from the pumpkin. When you're done, it should look something like this. The pumpkin should be on top and there should be the green Sour Punch candies around it to make it look like the weeds are coming out. Now for the taste test, Eva Bus will be tasting it for me.
Okay. I can get to the pumpkin. Can't get to the pudding. Oh, good. Oh, real good.
Well, as you can see, she enjoys the snack and she keeps on eating. This has been Allie Daly with TCN News making this really cool Halloween pumpkin treat. Try it at home. Thank you for watching. Now back to the news desk.
This has been TCN News for Thursday, November 2nd. Hope everyone had a happy Halloween. Bye!